friends on YouTube. How are we all doing? I am Samantha and this is the channel Trying to Get By. I hope you are all well. So, thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. We are over 400 subscribers now, which is amazing. I am absolutely loving the feedback that you give me in the comments. It is much appreciated and I really enjoy reading and seeing what you have to say. So today, what are we doing? Well, I've been having a look inside my fridge. Come and join me and I will show you. In my fridge, we have quite a bag of meats that are starting to look a little bit sweaty. So I need to do something with these. We also have mushrooms. We also have mushrooms. These mushrooms are starting to look a little bit not as good. Still quite dry. They're not gone slimy, but I want to start using those up. So we are going to make a leek and mushroom pie. We are also going to include this little pack of fake bacon that we got reduced and chop that up and put that inside. Okay, I've just cooked off the bacon. I'm going to take it out of the pan and I will let it go cool and then I'm going to chop this up. I've chopped up the leeks and I've chopped up the mushrooms, and yes, there are loads of them, but these will shrink down and not take up as much room in the pan. I'm going to start with the leeks because they will take a little bit longer to cook. I'm probably going to cook this in 2 batches to make sure that we've got enough space in the pan so that everything gets cooked nicely. I'm sure you can hear the hissing and sizzling. So all the leeks are going in. I have not cleaned the pan. I have left the bacony flavour in there. I've added a little bit of extra oil just to start it off. And I am just going to start this. And then I'm going to turn it down low because I do not want these to go brown. I do not want them to crisp up. I want them to go nice and soft. So if we turn the heat down and just leave these on a low heat to do their thing. The leeks have finished cooking. These are lovely and soft. So I'm going to take these out, put them to the side, and then carry on with the mushrooms. Mushrooms are going to go in. I'm going to do these in a couple of batches because I don't want it to overcrowd the pan. So there's the first lot. And again, it's just a case of sauteing these down until they are nice and cooked through. So what I'm going to do now is make the sauce that goes with this. So we have got some water here and we are going to add some vegetable bouillon. This is a really delicious bouillon powder that I get. It's from a place called Unicorn Grocery in Chorlton in Manchester. Now, it's an absolutely amazing place. They are a food cooperative. They sell vegan and vegetarian products. But not only that, they are a zero waste place. So you can buy products by the gram. You can get nuts and seeds and fruits and vegetables. Their vegetables come from mostly in the local area. It's all labelled on where everything comes from. I buy my bouillon from there. I also buy my bicarb from there and corn flour and things like that. You can buy this like 1 kilo bag of bicarb for less than £2, I think it is. It's a really great place. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in me taking you on a little tour, and I'll see if I'm allowed to go and have a nosy round with the camera. So to this, I'm going to add a little corn flour slurry. So just a little corn flour and water, just to thicken this sauce up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it to the boil, and then we're going to add all our veggies and our bacon back to it. And then we are going to taste and season and then get on to making our pastry. So the pastry I'm going to make is a suet pastry. So this is some vegetable suet. You can use meat suet if you choose to. This is just the one I'm using. It's a really simple recipe. Half fat to flour, 400 grams of plain flour, 200 grams of suet, add water to combine. Simple as. Pop that in there, give it a mix. And now what I'm going to do is add some cold water. Oh, this is my cold water container that I have in the fridge. And we're going to start with some of that. And then I'm just going to combine it together with a fork, because that's the easiest way to do it. And then all you need to do is bring it together until it makes a dough. Simple as. So the pastry's come together really well. It's still got a little bit of tackiness to it, which is absolutely fine. What we're going to do is we are going to line this little tin. This lovely little enamel tin I got for £2 from a little antique shop that's in an old church up towards Ramsbottom Way. Absolutely gorgeous, £2. And it's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this dish, was because I wanted to do some kind of pudding in it. Now you can obviously boil a suet pudding, but I'm going to bake it because that's just the way I like to do it. And it doesn't take half as long. If you were boiling this, you're going to go for probably an hour and a half on a boil, whereas in the oven it's going to take maybe half an hour. So anyway, we're going to roll this out and then we are going to line this lovely little tin. So I've rolled this out and I'm going to put it into the tin. The good thing I like about suet pastry is it's very, very forgiving. If you've not got enough, it's fine. Just spread it out. You can patch it. It's really, really good. So as long as you've lined your tin pretty well, you are good to go. I have done this probably half a centimetre thick, maybe just slightly under, and all I'm going to do is just kind of smush the edges. Now I have made far too much pastry, but what I'm going to do is I am going to make some mini ones as well. So I'm going to use my muffin tray and line those with some pastry as well and make some little mini puddings, which should work out quite well. So I'm just going to give this a little taste just to make sure. So, okay, so I can taste the leeks, I can taste mushroom, bacon's coming through, a little bit of salt, because salt is a great flavour enhancer. I think I might also add a little bit of garlic powder. So into the spice drawer we go. Gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. And I think a few herbs would go down really well. What are we thinking? We've got some mixed herbs, oregano, basil, Italian, tarragon. Yes, tarragon will work. I love the aniseness of tarragon. It's such a lovely flavour. Really, really good. So let's give that a little mix. Go in for a second taste and see how we do. Oh yeah, herb of choice. Yes, definitely. Tarragon goes really well with this. Absolutely lovely. This is nearly cooled down. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer before we put it in our tins. So the filling is cool. I've popped it inside. I am going to just dip my finger in and put a little bit of water around the edge just to enable the pastry to stick. We're going to go over the top, give it a little stretch. And again, I just like this kind of method of pushing down, and that's it. Easily done. Let me move that to the side and we will get our little ones. So these are our little trays, and I've just cut out some rounds to go on those, and I'm going to put those on next. Okay, so we have our main pie. We have our little pies, and we are going to dish this up. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks so good. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, this looks good. Right. Oh, I've got hiccups. I'm going to taste this. This looks amazing. So let's pop that up there. You ready? Oh yeah. That pie was totally gorgeous. So tasty. Pastry, so yummy. Happy dance inducing. As you saw, please have a go at making your own suet puddings. They are really, really tasty. And as usual, I'm just using up what's in my fridge, what I've got that might be going slightly out of date, slightly not as happy as it used to be looking, and chop it up, put it in a pie. Best way to use stuff up. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As I said at the beginning of the video, we are doing really well with the subscribers, and I'd love to have even more of you join us. And please hit me up in those comments. So much fun reading them. Love replying to them. See you next time.